It feels almost kind of like you're being pulled apart and you can feel the spaces in between the particles of your body.
I feel like my whole body is like a newborn baby, like it's in pristine condition.
Your pores open and flowers grow out of them. But everything is just this gentle explosion of life.
As soon as it's finished, I do kind of laugh, and then I just kind of go like, oh, what was that? Like, it always feels really strange afterwards, like I've woken up.
It's quite cool to know that that's something you can do on your own, you totally without the help of anyone else, or it's just you and your body. It feels like a lot of blood, and it's very hot, and it's like a big bundle of it, and it's like pulsing. I'm just thinking of words now, and it's just like a
I definitely wasn't expecting it. I didn't understand. I don't think I understood how a man could do it to me.
It always sort of felt like, oh, well, like that's the magic, the mystery magic that they do to me. Like, I didn't really know how to do that to myself.
When I started having sex, 16, so that is like 30-something, 35, 6, 7 years ago, whatever. I don't think we really talked about orgasms. Like, it was sort of out there in cosmopolitan, you know, you knew it was out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna close my eyes because I think that will help. So the beginning feels like a cocoon, like a butterfly is coming out of its cocoon. So the wings are almost kind of scraping at this sheath, and then it bursts out. And that starts kind of like in the lower part of my belly.
And it happened really slowly. Like, I think I was like, oh yeah, this is great. I feel really good. I feel really comfortable. I feel very relaxed. And then, like, all of a sudden, this sort of explosion happened, and it sort of all happened like in my body, but very much in my mind as well. And I saw this expanse of like a Milky Way of stars and dust, and it was a very galactic experience. And I was like, holy shit, what's this?
And I remember my teeth were like buzzing. My teeth were vibrating. I think that's from hyperventilating. That happens when you breathe too much. So I was like, just feeling like, wow, I've done it. I've done something that's very grown up and very like, I've gone to the next stage.
The everyday quickie orgasm, from mostly probably clitoral, where you have the warm buzz, the tingly thing. It's like also as if lots of little soft furry pom-poms are bouncing around my clitoris and my labia, and it's all kind of going like little powder puffs exploding.
There's almost like a something that goes from my head all the way to like the very, very core of my being. Like, I would say it's sort of like that, and it kind of goes, it starts here because I'm first mentally aroused, and then once I like go inside, that's where all your nerve endings are. It's like orgasm number 2, and then orgasm number 3, and then I don't know, there's almost like it feels kind of otherworldly, like you feel like you've kind of disappeared for a little bit.
I think today, when I had an orgasm in the morning, and I felt, oh, it's really like climbing. It's like climbing a mountain, and sometimes you kind of plateau, And then sometimes you go into like a valley, and sometimes you'll feel like you've lost it, and then you'll come back up again.
Coming to the edge of the orgasm, it's sort of that building up of tension and excitement and anticipation, and there's sort of like this bunching, clenching feeling, and it's sort of pushing up. There's like an upwards motion, and kind of building all this energy together into this big ball. And then when you let it out, it kind of shatters, and they sort of, a bit like in the film James and the Giant Peach, where it's nighttime and he lets out these glowworms. This ball of energy, blood, whatever, just smashes and it breaks into these tiny worms, and they're sort of wiggling around your body, and it feels quite electric.
For me, a penetrative orgasm is much stronger, much bigger, I guess, contractions and waves that are running up through my body into my spine and into the back of my head. Definitely the back arching, the whole body responding completely to these waves. We've also got the tingliness and the kind of like lots of little sparkly nails, but you also have a deeper rhythmic thing happening as well.
The clitoris one is more like relaxing, like a massage, like a kind of calming drug. And the other one is more like an ejection. It feels a lot more powerful, but I don't mean it's stronger. I mean, I feel more powerful. I feel more like I'm the person who's doing something rather than just something's happening to me.
That's the kind of sonic boom of everything, the earthquake, the tsunami, everything kicking off, kaleidoscopic, completely not in yourself. It's like a dual state, so you're fundamentally, I think, the absolute essence of yourself at that moment, and you're also nowhere. You're catapulted into another realm. You're very much with the person, but you're also very much on your own.
For me, it was like something that a guy did to me. And when I learned that I could do that for myself, that was like, I guess I just didn't realize that I could do that. And then learning that was like just this very empowering journey. And it was a very like sort of self-love kind of journey.
It would have been interesting, or maybe I would have felt more confident in my body from a younger age had I known that I could do that and make myself feel good. Also, in a time when you're feeling like super insecure and super unattractive or super stupid or clumsy or whatever, like if there's a pocket of time where you can just make yourself feel really good, wouldn't that be really helpful? Like as a teenager, as a teenage girl going through a period of life that feels like torturous, actually you can be in your bedroom and make yourself feel good in a way that like makes you feel free. Like, wow, what a great medicine.
There was another layer that I was embarrassed about, just being naked and showing my body and talking about it, and being scared that mine was different to other people's, or my vagina, my clitoris didn't work in the same way other people's did. I left it as this kind of personality trait that I had, where I'd just say, I can't come, or I can't come with other people, or I don't come easily, don't bother. You know, and I'd read about women who had easy orgasms, and I was like, well, I'm not one of them.
Obviously having an orgasm with a woman as well is very different to having an orgasm with a man, because you're having a similar experience. With a man, you're not. The connection's that much deeper, I think. It's funny that, because lesbians have been left out of conversations, I think, around sexuality.
I don't know that we give someone an orgasm. I think we make an orgasm. We create an orgasm. We can create it with somebody else. We can create it on our own.
Once I started learning, like once I can go inside and then I can go back to the clitoris and go inside, It's like, I feel like I could come forever. Like I could just keep going and going and going.
After an orgasm, you can feel a flatness in your brain for a bit. It's a bit calmer. My body always feels sort of warm, almost excited, but it feels a bit sad. It's like the end of a party. It's like, oh, I have to go now. I have to get back into real life. I have to leave.
I could do it on my own, but it take ages, especially in front of someone else, like ages and ages in front of someone else. So they wanted to see it, and I wanted to have one. But I kind of didn't realise, it took me a lot of time to realise, but I can actually do this whenever I want. There doesn't have to be a partner, like a me and my partner thing. They just want to see it, but I don't have to show them.
It's definitely like taking a lovely big diazepam or something that just stays with you for, ages, like days even. But in the immediate aftermath, it's just heaven.